Oh, this is my favorite part. He's gonna sing.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, leaving the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Then many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple, stating my claim to fame, to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game. And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shot bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Jimmy Uso is here. Prepare for explosive intensity.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso!
Made a ruthless move to step out of the shadow of his brother in order to put the range of his talent on full display.
And according to Jimmy, it was well worth it. The only question now is, can WWE handle the real, untethered Jimmy Uso?
Jimmy Uso is always willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And that's exactly what I'm afraid of. Jimmy Uso is hungry for power.
Get used to it, Byron. We are about to witness the ascent of Jimmy Uso.
Here's the battle. This one's official with Jimmy Uso. So he's prepared to do whatever it takes to bring his opponent down.
We've seen Jimmy Uso commit despicable acts, from crushing his brother's dreams to trying to incapacitate opponents before a match.
We know that Jimmy cannot be trusted, and he will sink to any level to eliminate his opponents.
And then there's R-Truth, who somehow always has a bizarre method to his madness.
Yeah, Truth is kind of deranged in a good way. Truth just sees the world a little differently from the rest of us. But when he's in the ring, he proves he's still got it. And that's what's up.
That's got to fire you up with anger.
R-Truth with a nice reversal. Locking up.
Passes through and wrist lock applied.
Boom! Arm drag takedown. Oh, that'll wake you up.
This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of impact.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
A disrespectful shove there.
Dealing with an explosive athlete like Jey Uso can't be an easy task. What's the best approach, Corey?
It is imperative that you...
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here. Stunning display of power.
Just excruciating.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Clothesline! Well, that'll leave a mark.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
This is a good strategy against the explosive Jimmy Uso. Trying to slow Uso down as much as possible.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, no. Look what we have here.
Flying. Diving cannon. Now down into the cover. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
No, doing a little bit of dancing, following up with a leg drop. Oh, I love it. Oh, absolutely love this. WWE fans are pumped. You can't see me. Into the five-knuckle shuffle.
He's making his move.
For the win. Works off the pin at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Going up. Uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counters out.
Turns that back on Truth.
And Jimmy puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
But Jimmy has to push now while the window's open.
There have been some amazing rivalries throughout history, but this one may be the most heated we've ever seen.
Yeah, Byron, they may have taken this to a level many have never seen before.
Ooh! Sharp punch.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Bam!
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Super kick! Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Top rope. Soul splash. Will Jimmy seal this up?
Here's the pin. No way! No way!
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short.
I don't think Truth's aware of the danger that's coming. These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. Good night. And Jimmy now is dictating the pace.
Truth has to find a way to respond quickly.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. This match is getting the better of him.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Delivered into the barricade.
That's right, Truth. What's up?
Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
He just flipped the script there.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Just a continuous rush on our Truth here.
Jimmy displaying a lot of intensity.
Ooh, what a response.
Here it comes. Special delivery. The attitude adjustment.
Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
Near fall.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up.
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
I think there's still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. Ooh, he bends that off.
The bent down Russian leg sweep. And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
And Jimmy able to reverse that.
Snapmare takedown.
Boom. Here we go. Jimmy going up high.
Uso. That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
Oof. What a match this has been. What a fight.
We are all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Taking out the knee.
He catches Jimmy with a counter. What a hit from our Truth. Oh, he's got him by the leg. Oh, that hurt.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody. Got the leg and
dropping the elbow. Debilitating attack on the leg.
Cuts the attack off. He quickly slides into the ring. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
He beats the count. Maybe a figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts. Will Truth take advantage?
Into the ring. From behind. A sneak attack. And calling for the steel cage to be lowered and surround the ring. And firing back now. Oh, things may backfire.
Nowhere to go.
Backfiring in a major way.
Something wicked this way comes. The mind games begin immediately. Such an intimidating tactic.
Yeah, there's no telling what their plan is here.
A plan? They're just here to create havoc and destruction.
And here they go. I do not envy the task at hand for this superstar. You are facing a man with all the momentum in the world in Cody Rhodes.
And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes has endured so much, but it's made him a better competitor.
Rhodes has overcome challenges. He finished the story of a lifetime, and he won the undisputed WWE Championship.
But Cody has never lost sight of what's important.
We all have experienced the evolution of Cody Rhodes, from undesirable to undeniable to champion.
You can feel the adrenaline going through his soul. Cody is ready to fight. Eric Rowan considers things like the bell sounding to referees as obstacles to thrashing opponents. There's no escape from this man.
Cole, it's impossible to prepare yourself for the terror and suffering that Eric Rowan rains down on you.
Rowan attacks a person's body, mind, and soul. Screams of agony echo in their own mind, adding to the torment.
And in the other corner, we see Cody Rhodes making final preparations to carry out his game plan. Cody's confident in his strategy, as he should be.
Cody wants to definitively defeat his opponent to prove he's the better athlete. No tricks, no shortcuts, and zero controversy.
Reversal on Rowan. Ooh, great anticipation.
Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash. He's looking lost out there, looking like an easy target. Oh. When you're facing Cody Rhodes, you really have to try your best to be more tenacious and somehow even more stubborn than Cody. Because Cody's not the type of competitor to ever give anything less than 100%. And that means you need to give it 110% if you want to beat him.
And yeah, Corey, that's 110% at the very least. Because Cody Rhodes never makes it easy for opponents.
Really just laying it in.
Slips away just in time. Into the gut by Rhodes, followed by the uppercut.
Oh! Collar and elbow.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Rowan knocked him. Ow.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. It's still hanging on.
That was a long 2 count there.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Ducked underneath into a German suplex.
Eric wobbling, looks vulnerable. And the American Nightmare crossroads.
Rowan is in the worst way now.
2. Man, that has gotta feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
A surprising upset here for Rowan.
Eric Rowan goes down in defeat. No one predicted this.
I can guarantee this will serve as a temporary respite from the...
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She's held the SmackDown, Raw, and Women's Tag titles on multiple occasions each.
The second woman in WWE history to win the Women's Triple Crown.
We are about to see 5 feet of fury unleashed.
And that is bad news for Alexa's opposition.
Guys, here comes the hot mess.
Emphasis on mess.
Bite your tongue, Saxton.
And her opponent, from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea is all about Chelsea. She already considers herself a future Hall of Famer.
Oh, and Ms. Green is already building a resume to justify that. You can't forget she has over a decade of experience and accolades from all over the world.
There's no denying Chelsea's in-ring talent, but she lets the trivial things get in the way.
Listen, Chelsea can multitask at a high level. She can earn a win and also lodge a complaint with management all in the same night.
Well, rest assured, this superstar does not want to get on the bad side of Alexa Bliss because there's an unexpected darkness inside there.
And this match is officially underway as Alexa Bliss looks to pick up a singles win here tonight.
Alexa Bliss is no stranger to single success here in WWE. It's basically second nature to her. I imagine Bliss is daring someone to think she might be missing a step or suffering from some ring rust, because that kind of underestimation is all Bliss needs to unleash 5 feet of fury.
You'd really think folks who would know not to underestimate Alexa Bliss by now.
But Chelsea Green, for all her personal flaws, isn't someone to overlook in the ring.
Personal flaws, Saxton. I hope she heard that and reports you to the manager later for bias. As the WWE Universe is about to see in this match, there's a reason you don't want to cross Chelsea Green.
Big elbow. Uh-oh.
Oh, she retaliates. Oh. Alexa gets reversed.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Elevated. Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Too soon.
Ooh.
Alexa Bliss has seen a lot of success here in WWE. I imagine that has to be intimidating when you're facing up against her, right, Corey?
I mean, it can be, Cole, but a lot of Alexa Bliss's success comes from her confidence, which her opponents often can't match. She gets in their head. If you can be just as confident as Bliss, or even more so, you can have a fighting chance to actually do it.
Sliding out of danger there.
Locking up with one another. Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Oh, God.
Connects. Saw it coming. Chelsea one step ahead. Sharp chop.
Oh, what a chop.
Reverse STO. Stepping out of the ring here. What a pump kick. Wow, look at that agility.
That ego of Chelsea's has to be growing after that attack.
Look, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. These competitors despise each other. Think about how much things have escalated in this one. This is about so much more than a professional rivalry at this point, gentlemen.
Yeah, this is far removed from wins and loss.
Chelsea Green.
Alexa's chances are dwindling.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. There's two.
Guys, look, what? Oh my goodness!
And going for a ride with a massive choke slam.
What an impact made.
Quite simply, the greatest of all time, John Cena.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
I was lucky enough to be at ringside, calling this man's debut against Kurt Angle in 2002. Every time I've watched Cena compete, it has been a special event.
Yeah, Michael, so many big wins, so many title victories, main events, and countless members of the WWE Universe entertained along the way.
Which begs the question, what amazing new moments await the franchise before he hangs up the boots for the last time? The Apex Predator is on the hunt.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
You know, Corey, there's a reason this man has been dubbed the Legend Killer, because that's what he's done for his entire career. He has taken out the all-time greats, and he wants to do that to Cena here tonight.
John Cena and Randy Orton certainly no strangers to one another, but I don't know that Cena has ever faced a Randy Orton this sadistic, this malevolent, this motivated to erase John Cena from history. Randy Orton is as lethal as they come.
And that's what makes Orton so intimidating. Every opponent knows what the Viper is capable of, and it's scary.
It's got to be hard for any competitor to stay composed, knowing that they could be Orton's next victim.
John Cena and Randy Orton both came into this business around the same time, but their paths to the top couldn't have been more different. Orton, the gifted legacy talent, and Cena, the scrappy young powerhouse.
And their personal philosophies are also completely at odds. Cena believes in hard work, loyalty, and putting in the effort. While over his career, Randy's been selfish, something of a lone wolf, and someone who thinks he deserves greatness.
Animosity is constantly rising between the two. There's definitely no love lost whenever Cena and Orton come to blows.
Orton able to counter.
And into the collar and elbow. Moving into a wrist lock.
Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own. That could dislocate your shoulder.
Oh my goodness.
Randy Orton looking to finish this one early.
And that only gets a 1 count.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
And a series of vicious stomps.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Cena gets intercepted.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in, and he very quickly counters. Picked up and being carried around now. Ooh, right to the throat.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish.
This one's all but over. Wait a minute! A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Oh, he flips that around. When you've been around another superstar as long as Cena and Orton have, you learn them inside and out. Every habit, every tell they might have inside the ring. Does that make this match even more of a toss-up?
Yeah, I don't know if it tips the scales in either of their favors, but it does mean that both men need to get creative. Your standard tactics aren't going to work when your opponent knows exactly what you're trying to do.
Over. He's got him down. Here we go. Breaks the count.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
The Viper's uncoiled, ready to devour Cena.
That just happened? Emphatic statement from the Viper.
2. Oh, kick out at 2.
Cena knows the situation. He knows what this win will mean for his opponent, but he's refusing to give it to him.
The Viper cannot believe this. That should have ended this match, but it continues. With the counter.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Oh, he pivotal pin. Cena might be done here.
Randy Orton wins.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
What a victory by Randy Orton. Nothing could stop WWE's apex predator tonight, not even the mighty John Cena.
Pure torture inflicted on John Cena here tonight, thanks to the Viper. And I don't think we're going to see any remorse from Orton for what he did tonight.